And we're live. I'm not waiting anymore.
I don't know how. Do I hit join the chat?
I don't know what it looks like on your side. I'm over here. I'm just going to drink my boba.
Okay. Okay. Oh my God.
Oh, you guys like my shit? Yeah. Well, it was cooler until my son. Love him. Bless his heart.
I can't see. I can't see the chat.
Can you see any of them?
Okay. Brittany's here. This is Brittany here.
Thank God.
Oh no.
Bitch, don't leave. Stop pushing buttons. Just stay in the chat. Right?
No, I was putting my D&D on. Technical difficulties. Okay, now I can see it. Amanda Adams says, "Hey y'all." Carrie says, "Hey." Okay, now I can see your chat. Mine's just not connected. Oh well. Hi Victoria. Hi Shar. Hey, by the way, I had to split my dirty boba. That's what it's called, with my kid to get away with this. But mine's pretty good.
I wish this didn't come with jellies. It came with, I had to add boba.
Yeah.
But it came with jellies and I don't like it.
Wait, are these jellies?
No, those are bobas.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, good
I like
evening.
bobas.
Okay, they're not bad.
I got a strawberry fucking something. I don't know.
So, can you see how many people are in here? Mine doesn't show me that.
104.
Love that.
Yeah.
What time does the research start?
All day long, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right on my page. But this isn't my page. This is my podcast.
Why are we so
with the best
small?
friend.
Why are we so small? They asked. Because we are tiny.
I fucking told you before we went live. I was like, listen, I don't know. I got really upset.
We are tiny.
I don't know why it won't go bigger. I'm pushing all the buttons that I'm supposed to push. Look, I can change our font if you, Jesus fucking Christ, stop touching. I don't want to touch things. Listen.
Is it working? Let me get my reading glasses.
Sorry, guys. Let me just tell you something.
We're so small.
Let me just tell you something. Let me just tell you something. I don't know what to tell you.
Hello.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say right now. I don't.
Let me get my glasses. Let me get my glasses on. Y'all, do y'all like my background? Oh my God.
So this is the type of shit you can plan on seeing every Tuesday.
Bigger isn't always better. That's right. Carrie, welcome in.
But
welcome in, everyone.
I can wow you. Because it's emotion in the ocean. How about if I get closer? Maybe if I try to. Nope.
No worries. We're sober on boba. Oh, I spit on my screen. Let me wipe that off.
I'm upset.
Hey, gals. Hey.
About. I hit it so it's bigger and it just changes the color. I don't know. I'll figure it out next time.
We'll figure it out next Tuesday. My socials aren't even attached. Why are you guys so little? Because Tuesday calls for little bitty. I said the same thing. Here we are. Is it like miniature? We're like miniature. Hello, can you hear me over there? Oh, wait, wrong side. Everything it's not inverted for me.
Take it away, friend, because I give up.
Okay, we're having boba. All I see is Ashley's glasses. These are my favorite pair, and they broke. They broke. Well, welcome to our
I'd like to talk about D pics now, please.
Let's do it. Let's chat about it.
And you know what? That's why we're small.
We brought the energy that is sent to us through text messages.
Absolutely. Everybody's always like, how do I send you videos? You don't. And let me tell you why. Because the men on the internet already sent me enough. And I'm not talking about thirst traps. Let me just explain to you. My eyes, as I open message, it doesn't give you a preview of what the video is, right? It just says that so-and-so sent video. You open it and you are immediately assaulted by some dude.
Hello.
What word do we want to say?
Yanking the pickle.
Yeah. And he has arrived.
Jerking the gherkin.
He peaked.
They did.
And then he exploded onto the camera.
Yes.
I felt like it almost hit me. I'm not going to lie. And that happened to me more than once. And so on Facebook, I turned off my messenger. I was like, and we're done. And I got a lot of those.
From randos? Like you got from random people?
Yeah.
I got them from randos. Like I got them from, I think my biggest one, this is funny. So when I was back on dating apps, I met a guy on Bumble, and some of my followers that are in here will remember, I went on a date with this guy. I thought it was great last year. It was like in the springtime, probably like around April. We went on a first date. It was great. We're going to go on a second date, and the second date didn't happen because he ghosted me. And, but then 8 months later, he sent me a text, and I saw it in my notifications, and I opened it, and it's a video of him yanking his, willy whacker. But then he unsent the message and then sent it again, like double verified. Like, here you go. You know what I mean? And then I was like, did you really just send that to me? And he said,
David just said, so you watched till the end. Good to know. Of course, David. Of course, a David would send that.
David.
You know, of course, a David, a biblical name, of course, of all the guys. But no, David, I did not watch till the end. Yeah. He was not even a 2-pump jump. It was half a second. I opened the fucking video and it went. Okay. So no, I did not watch till the end. Then I have gotten them where they're just pleasuring themselves saying my name, but they don't know my name. And I'm like, do you think that turns me on? Single mom saga. No.
I'm making someone dizzy because I'm constantly moving. I also have ADHD. So welcome to the shit show.
And then somebody was like, turn your camera. It makes the thing bigger. Does it?
Oh, it does. Hold on.
Well, there you go. Then I'll just sit here crooked for the whole fucking thing.
My holder doesn't even hold it that way.
So I just wanted to try it out because they said, and here we are.
Here we are. We found it.
Look, now you can see my collection. Isn't it neat?
It looks good. Do you like my background?
Or the whole? Because I should be on this wall. Then I have all, but my life. My son broke it.
Your row plates.
Yeah.
Mine, I got a backdrop. And I'm in my bathroom.
But what do we want to do?
What do you mean?
Are we turning our things?
Madison's here. Turned it to 700 degrees. No, I'm not going to turn. I can't turn mine because my holder is cheap and ghetto. And so when I turn it.
So we have to be the same size or it's going to drive me nuts.
We have to be yay big for this one. We'll fix it next time. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know if I can tap the screen into it.
Then we're just going to do this. Listen. We don't want them. We don't want them. And if there's a chick out there that's like, I do, she's lying and she's catfishing and she's a scammer and she's not a she. Her name is David. And she, yeah. And she just wants to make you think that she likes that.
I like that.
So that she can ask you to send her prepaid gift cards.
Period.
That's what it is. I'm going to tell you right now, not one fucking woman that I have ever met is like, yes, I love them unsolicited. Now, don't get us wrong. I love a good, to the
When
dude.
we ask for them.
Yes, like the dude I'm seeing.
Yeah, same.
Okay, but I do not want to just open up my phone one day and be like, oh, look, he texted me. And
like, I like.
I'm like, or when they put it next to like something that you can size it, like a Roku remote, I'm like, that doesn't take much.
Yeah.
I want to see like the old school Panasonic, like those big ass fucking remotes. Put it next to that.
Those thick, like next to a hair spray can.
There you go.
Hairs, or you could go a little girthier. You could go with like your the self tanner bottle. That's a pretty.
That too.
I don't want a big one.
Or put it next to a quarter.
Yeah.
Like this. I have. Like, I want to see how many quarter lengths are you? Like,
I agree.
You know what I mean? Measure it by quarters.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to know a fun fact?
What I want to see.
When you start getting them, like if you're in the dating game, so you're talking to multiple people, and they start sending you those, I always just save them, and then you put them in a folder, and then so whenever any of them come back at you and say,
I've done this.
Send me a pic, you just pick one of those other D pics, not theirs, someone else's, and send it to them, and that's it.
And then you ask them. So what do you think? So what do you think? You think you could handle this?
Yeah, exactly. That's what you do.
So my place or yours?
Yeah.
Scary thing is when he's like, yours. I'll be like,
whoa.
That's when I'll give him my ex's address.
Or you can go and Google ugly feet on Google and take a screenshot, because there's plenty of them, but jacked up toes, and you just send it to them. Send your bills.
Tanya says, I saw a pickle. We got to be careful. That was as big as my pinky. And I said, let's just be friends. I have a funny story. I think I told you this one, bestie.
Let me hear it.
I was 19. The year was 2000.
I think I've heard it. I think you did.
Or 2001.
Yeah.
There I was. His name was Clark.
Okay.
I was in his bedroom in his mom's basement. We were still young. No judgments.
Yep, I remember this story.
He had, remember, black lights?
Yep.
He had the black light on. I think we were like getting it on to LL Cool J or some shit. I don't know. It was something like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And, he went down for some foreplay with his hands, his jazz hands. And I'm like, okay, all right. And like, he just kept doing that. And then, I was like, hey, I'm ready. Like, I am ready. So I was like, put it in. And he's like, what? And I was like, put it in. And it was then that I realized his hands, both of them were up here. And I was like, he's all, it is. It's been in. I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah.
Super.
And it was so sad because he was such a nice guy.
He's married with kids now, isn't he?
He is. And he's also on drugs.
Oh, damn.
Poor guy, him and his wife.
Oh, that's, well.
Yeah. Last I knew anyway, because
that's a bummer.
Their kid went to my daycare for a little bit.
Mm. Oh, okay.
I don't think he remembered me. I really don't think he did.
Nothing like slip it in. It's there. Sounds great. High five.
I was like, oh yeah.
Well, got it.
But I should have known. How I met him is I pissed my pants doing acid one night.
Yep, I remember that part of that story.
Yeah, it wasn't that same night that we did that.
Yeah.
But he helped me because I pissed my pants. I was young. But don't do drugs. But if you do, don't get drunk first, then do acid. You're going to pee your pants.
Yeah.
And as I was peeing, my friend's like, Tiffany. And I'm like, shh. Shh.
Just like, shh.
Let it go, man.
Happen. Just let it happen.
It's already happening. It's already happening.
Just let it happen, dude. Just let it happen.
But the one guy that said, dude, he had a whole car wash on top of his member, the one that sent you that. Because you sent it, you should let me
that's
see
a different. Hold on, that's a different guy.
Okay, so you need to tell that story because he had a whole contraption. It was like polishing it.
So another guy who
like
I've
a rock polisher.
Yeah, correct. I've never met him in person. One of those Facebook mutuals because we have a lot of mutual friends, and it's that messaging back and forth like, oh my god, like we should meet up, we should whatever. So then we start texting, and then all of a sudden one night I just get a picture, and his member is just like
it was a fucking. What are those?
It had a pump on it, a silicone, like a pump that
what
went all
are
the way
those
around
things?
it.
A boomerang.
Yeah, but it was here. It was like here with a pump on it and a hand, and he was over here cranking it. And
but
it was
then, but then he sent her a boomerang. So they just go back and forth. I was like, she sent me that. I was like, did he make a boomerang? He did. So just know if you're sending these unsolicited, we are sharing them.
Yeah.
We're sharing them with our friends.
Yeah, we do.
And people are probably putting them in are we dating the same guy?
Yeah, that's Emily that. I just didn't want to say it out loud. But yes, one of those. But
yeah, we couldn't say that, Emily, because,
But like, he didn't send it afterwards. He sent the action of it like, it was like suction cupped. And it's the first time I'd ever seen it. I freaked out and called Tiffany. I said, Tiffany, what are you doing?
And then she sent it to me. And I was like, I've heard about those. It's I was like, it's kind of like a rose, but for men.
But it was sucking. I mean,
like, I don't hate them for it.
I would feel like there would be no sensitivity left from
That's what I'm saying.
How all the time.
That's why I said I bet it's like the rose, but for men.
Yeah, intense.
Because like that thing, I can't compete with that.
And he's 28 years old.
I could sit and spin.
Maybe.
And I still couldn't fucking.
Maybe he's 33. He's younger than me. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty scary.
Yeah, it's pretty.
But I was looking at it and I was like, it was like a car wash. It was like a polisher.
I still have it. I still have that conversation piece. I don't delete my texts.
Yeah.
So it's in there. It's in there for a good time. Now the guy that I'm talking to now, he doesn't do those kind of things, but he's a lot older than me. So, which I'm kind of super glad for.
But I just want you to know that later, I expect those things.
Mm-hmm.
Like once we are doing it.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to send them. And I like to send them at the most random times, like when I know that the guy I'm dating is in like a meeting, office meeting, or with his parents.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like to send it when he's like,
yeah,
that's what I like to do. Just, but so that's what you get to look forward to once you date me.
Yeah, I'm
not sending that shit before. It's like, hi, my name is Tiffany. Oh yeah, hi, my name's Jack. Awesome. Boom. Vagina. What do you think of that, Jack?
I'm on the fence with and I used to be like deuces and stuff like that, but not anymore. I'm on the fence because I learned really fast that when you send when you put any kind of pictures or videos in someone else's hands and something happens, then you might as well assume that the world are going to see them, which one of my videos very much was seen by a lot of people I didn't even know. And so I was like, never again. I didn't even get paid for it. And I should have got paid for it. As many hands as it passed through.
So Chrissy's like, I send hubby during his morning team meetings. Exactly.
I love that though. That's so exciting. I used to do it with Tyler when Tyler was still here. For sure.
Jack is the right name there. I agree, John. I agree. But like, I also don't do dating sites anymore.
I don't either.
For many reasons like this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that. It's like you're talking and you think that like things are going well and then all of a sudden, bam! I'm like, and this is what I told her when she sent me that. I was like, friend, I just need you to know this. I just need you to know this. If he was that comfortable just sending it, he's sending it to all the other women he's talking to.
What a video to send out. Like that. It wasn't even like a surprise. Here's the head. Like, pew. It was like,
you want to see something?
Like it
and
was.
draw a smiley face on it just for pretends. But no, it was just,
Yeah. So
the
that
whole
was a weird
thing.
one. And the guy that ghosted me and 8 months later sent me a video of in the action. And I was like, but he sent it, unsent it, and then sent it back. And I'm like, did you really just do that, dude?
And he said yes.
And I don't even remember his name because his name in my once when I was on dating apps, if you ghosted me or things didn't end in a good way, I don't delete your number. I change it to a skull head. So I don't. There's several of them in my phone as skull heads. I have no clue who they are. And but when he sent it, I was like, wow, you really just did that. You did that once, rethought about it, and then fucking solidified and said, yeah, that's
He's
the
like, you know
one.
what? Actually, send that
I
shit.
blocked her and left her on her second date, and I'm gonna shit it. And I was just like, are we
And
fucking?
now I'm going to show her what she missed, even though I blocked her.
What do you recommend doing if you're not doing the dating sites? I met the guy I'm talking to
Nothing.
on Facebook.
Listen, you got to be okay with yourself first.
We know that.
So if you're not,
Mm-hmm.
then you don't date. But I don't like dating sites. So it's like, for me, I'm just going to run into them at like the samples at Costco.
Yeah,
That's what my thought is. Or I just want to meet somebody organically. Maybe later in life, I'll do dating sites, but I don't want to now. I haven't in a very long time. But also, you have to remember that my son's father, I met on dating sites, and he had 3 families happening at once.
You didn't know that at the time, though.
I did not, but now I do.
Yeah.
And how easy is it to portray a different person, a different life, a different, like, that's catfishing to the next level because it was him, but it wasn't him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anyway, so I just don't like dating sites anymore. I don't like them.
I got off of them. I got
Yeah.
exactly father-in-law. Amanda, I read that comment twice.
Walmart is a better place than dating sites. I can't argue with you there. At least they're employed.
Read the one below it.
If they wear a vest, they have a job.
Read the one below it.
What is it?
I married my father-in-law. I have so many questions. I really do.
I really hope you didn't have kids with his son first.
She said ex father-in-law.
Did you have kids? I don't want to know.
Don't let us know.
Home Depot. I'm with you on that, Tiffany.
I go to Home Depot all the time and I don't ever, a lot of people say just get out there, but I don't, to be very honest with someone who works a bunch, I don't go out. I do go out with friends and stuff. And let me just explain to you guys. I was talking to someone at the end of last year who I really liked. Like, we'll call him C. I really liked him. And then on Halloween, I went out with a bunch of people and I met someone in a bar. And I have never gone home with someone from a bar ever in my life. And I did that night.
Me either.
I was, and I went home with him and I ruined it with the first guy who was great, but whatever. And this guy lived in a penthouse downtown. Right, or not a penthouse, whatever downtown, and he had no furniture except for a blow-up mattress, and
she saved him.
He just moved in, so I was like, he's like, my furniture will be here next time you come over, and I was like, I'm gonna.
And it never showed up.
And it never showed up to the point where he thought I was gonna buy him furniture, and after that, I said, I can't. I'm done dating. I'm done dating.
And I have to say this. She was like, well, and we don't kiss. And she just like, she just went past that, like just a breeze. And I was like, I'm fucking sorry. Pump the brakes, friend. Back up. You guys don't kiss? She's like, no, we just, and I'm all, red flag, red flag. Because I've also done that with somebody before.
Yeah, I was in Delulu for about 8 weeks with that one.
Yeah. That's okay. We all have to do it. Live and learn and then be single.
Yeah. Well, then I met the other C, another one that I went to the amusement park with, who was great. That date was great. And then he ended up telling me I wasn't what he saw as a wife. And so that was it for that one. And then I met this new one who's also a C. And we met because we were mutuals on Facebook. And I really like him. He's 11 years older than me. And it's just a different maturity level. And I like him so far. So not mad.
He's older than me, though.
He is older than you. He's 11 years older than you.
Yep. That's right. Don't forget it.
I know.
Don't forget it.
So
she said, please ask questions. What do you want me to ask?
No, it's Shanna. She's the same.
I know, but what are we asking?
I don't know if she's talking to us or the crowd.
Who are we talking to? I'm confused.
They talk to each other, and I can't. There's everyone. Like, I don't see the @ sign in here like I would if I was in your Facebook Live. So I don't know. Should we talk about the name?
Take it away.
Okay. So we made posts, or I did. Did you shared mine, didn't you? Yeah, you did. About wanting to name this podcast, which, mind you, if you're new to knowing who I am, we're besties.
Oh, Angelina, I'm sorry.
We met a couple years ago, and we've been working on putting a podcast in place for probably about a year. And this kind of came up, and to where we can finally do it, and here we are. I did make a post about, hey, y'all help us with the name. And all the names that were given, and there were a lot of them, were great, but we didn't go with
No,
those.
they weren't.
Okay, some of them weren't great, but a lot of them used both of our names in them, and we wanted to go away from using.
It was like a novel.
Yeah, it was too many words, and so like we didn't want to use anything Single Mom Saga or Not So Average Ashley because it would make it too long because we both have long names. So we ended up coming up with a name, and it's Chatterbox. Chatterbox and Co. is our name, but it's Chat Her Box. And so it's like capital C, capital H, and a capital B, and it's super cute. And I made the logo for it. We just weren't going to put it on the background of this because y'all didn't know the name yet. But the cool part about Chatterbox, because it's not chatter like CHATTER, it's Chat Her Box, but all one word. And anyways, so going forward, when we're going to be talking about, hi Edwina, whenever we're talking about subjects, when we have subjects for the next week, I also created an email address that I will be checking, and it's chatherbox, all one word, co @gmail. And if you have a story related to the subject of the next podcast, send an email with the subject being what our podcast is, and I'll review those. And and then we'll read them. Thank you. You guys love it.
I have to read this one.
Oh my God, you can pin it. That's kind of cool.
I have to read this one.
Okay, I'm ready.
I wanted a tattoo done, and I had to send him away, and he got mad saying lesbian comments. I told him that's not about being a lesbian. It's because you have an active herpes outbreak, and I won't take any chances. He tried to going to another artist, and they told him no also. He wasn't happy, but safety first. Are we talking about he wanted his
tattooed?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. Gloves or not. I mean, I get cold sores on my lips sometimes.
Damn it. But
like he had to have known he had them.
Probably.
I'm going to assume that they feel the same way, and they fucking hurt.
Oh, on your wiener?
Yeah.
I'll never forget him.
Are they on the wiener, or is it just like in the groin area? He
was red. His peen tattooed, yes.
I'm sorry, say what?
I was reading what she wrote.
I missed that. Hold on. You don't know the topic?
That is it. Thank you, Shanna. Mm-hmm. Chat Her Box. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got the last Boba bead.
I can't with that stash. Is it showing?
You're seeing comments I don't see.
Yeah, is it showing? Is that what is the problem?
I don't see that comment.
I waxed it the other day. It's just a little bit. Is that what she's saying? Now I see it. So it is on his
member.
Okay.
Have you ever been with someone who had their member pierced?
Yes.
Yeah.
You liked it?
I couldn't really. I was younger. I
was too. I couldn't tell a difference.
Thank you, late girl. Yeah.
I couldn't tell a difference.
Tony, yes. Yeah. Tony, that's right. Chatterboxco @gmail is the email. So you guys are more than welcome. So we'll announce.
I have a shadow?
Where are you seeing those comments?
I don't know. Somebody's like, it's a shadow. And some other bitch is like, I can't with that mustache.
I'm like, what?
And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? We're talking about dick pics, not my stash.
Wait, do I have one?
I don't give it. Dude, I'll fucking go get.
Anyways.
Excuse me.
So, you guys can write emails into that email address. If you have a story related to the topic we're going to do on the next podcast, we'll post it on. It'll be on my page. The email will actually be linked on my page on Facebook, just so everyone knows. This email address. Please don't email this address telling Tiff how much you love her, because she does not have access to it. It's solely for the podcast.
I was with the guy that spent time in prison and he had a domino in his member.
Yeah, that's a prison thing.
Can somebody please tell me?
It's a prison thing.
How do you get why and how?
They slice it open under the bottom. They take a slither of a domino piece, put it in, and they stitch it
A
back.
sliver, not the whole thing?
No, just a piece.
But why do they do that in prison?
It's for satisfaction when you get out.
Are we sure?
That's what we're told.
Is it really? Do I have a mustache?
And I know 2 people that have that. You don't have a mustache.
Then what the fuck?
I don't know why you're honed on it. I don't see anything about it. At this point.
So anyway.
So it's for pleasure, but it really doesn't do any difference.
I didn't notice any difference when I didn't. And is it a Prince Albert? Is it just at the bottom underneath?
There's 2. There's one that goes through it, and there's one that goes sideways.
Yeah, his was
Now we're
sideways.
back on piercings. We're not on Prince Albert sideways.
Yep, I'm back to the Prince Albert now because we were talking about dominoes, and so I went back to it. Makes sense. Fuck, if you don't have ADHD, you're in the wrong place. Listen.
Welcome.
Oh my God, my new blanket got my pants all fucking fuzzy.
Yeah.
You see it?
No, because my light is so bright I can't see. Oh, Paisley's new blanket just did that the other day. Yeah, Snooki, I agree.
It's the kind of day I've been having.
You did have a day. Should we take
I had a day.
Should we take some deep breaths? Let's do it.
No, that doesn't work. Otherwise, there wouldn't be meds.
Okay.
That's like telling me to calm down. The fuck? You know? Are you really breathing? You're a bitch. Well, now I'm going to take everybody and show them my collection.
No!
Talking about collection, before we go back to dick pics.
Yeah,
guys, this is just how our lives go. And so I know we were supposed to talk about dick pics. I'm over it. So I'm going to talk about Polly Pockets now. And I ordered a new Polly Pocket yesterday for the first time in months.
What kind of Polly Pocket was it?
It is the one I've wanted for a very long time. It's a very rare one.
Okay, make sure you get that word out there. Rare.
Very rare.
Emphasize the price tag that went with it. I'm ready.
Yeah. So you know where I'm going with that.
I already know. What is it?
It's the Disney Hercules one, and it's 100% complete.
How much did you pay for it?
With or without shipping?
Both. With shipping.
With 400. No, 350. No. She gave me a discount. Hold on. 355.
How big is it?
It's a Polly Pocket, bitch.
So it's one of those little small.
It's like this. Hold on, no, bitch. Hold on, bitch. Wait till it gets here. Wait till it gets here.
It's not even here yet?
No.
Oh, it's a fake.
It's not a fake. This is my Polly Pocket dealer. I told you this already. This is my Polly Escobar.
We go from being on drugs to Polly Pocket dealer.
Yeah. My new addiction, guys. It's Polly Escobar. Okay. And she's sending me the Hercules one to add to my collection, which, by the way, is right there. See those 3 boxes of Polly Pockets?
Take a deep breath.
Those are my 3 boxes of Polly Pockets.
Tony, holy fuck is correct.
There's probably tens of thousands of dollars worth of Polly Pockets in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I feel good about it.
I'm glad that you got that off your chest and you let us. Are you going to show us eventually when it shows up?
Of course. So anyway, I just, you know what? It reminded me because we were talking about like little things, like dick pics and Polly Pockets.
Does it come with a little miniature Hercules or?
It does when he's a baby.
Oh, he's not like a full grown Hercules?
Nope, it's the baby one, and it's the compact is a cloud. And he has the Pegasus and then his mommy.
You remind me of one of those kids get super overstimulated.
I'm pretty excited about it, fucker.
Well,
I've wanted
I'm
that one for a
excited.
long time, and it's 100% complete. So,
I don't have anything that I collect. I gotta get on your level, dude.
yeah.
I collect heartbreaks. That's about it.
I did that for a while, and then I realized that Polly Pockets was better. It's more productive.
It is. I remember when it started. It was a pretty intense time. You were just fucking buying them like money, money, money. Come here. You to the point where you now have a dealer.
Yeah,
Why can't you look at the camera?
because I'm looking at all my Polly Pockets.
Oh, I want to open them.
They're right there.
We see them.
So,
Did you want to go get a box or?
no, because then the numbers drop. Let's stop talking about
How many
Polly
people
Pockets.
are in here?
192.
Love that for us.
Dicks, dicks, and dicks. And now the numbers will rise. So anyway, there I was minding my own business. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but there was, I sent you a screenshot
Of what?
of a story. Let me see if I can go find it.
Have I stumbled upon a group full of No, Jesse, we're not all single moms. You can be here. Hi, Jesse Mims. You're not the only male. Welcome to the party.
I drank
Jesse,
all my boba and my belly hurts.
I gave half mine to Paisley. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I like boba.
Everyone's saying open it.
Open what?
Your Polly Pocket.
No, guys, because look, we're up to 201 because I said dicks, dicks, and dicks. We say Polly Pockets, we're going to drop back down.
God, we do. But it's so satisfying to you.
I said it 5 times and we got 7 more people in here.
Penis.
Don't, because.
You know what I can show?
What?
Let me see if I can do my background.
Okay, I'm trying to pull up these stories. Ash, be quiet.
Did you know?
Jesus Christ. Okay, look.
Hold on.
I'm going to start reading some of these. Hold on.
Okay, hold on. I got to pull up this. I'm changing my avatar.
All right, here we go.
We're ready.
Ginger says, I started to get so many unsolicited D pics that I started sending random ones back that I already received back. Yes, we've done that.
We've done that.
Lori Shannon says, I had this young guy who kept sending me them one year. He just wouldn't get the hint. I was literally old enough to be his mother. He kept begging for one of mine. I was about to block him, but wanted to have some fun. So I decided to get on the wonderful world of Google and find the most nastiest, floppiest, and beat up picture I could find of you know what. I sent it to him and he immediately blocked me. That was too easy.
Oh.
I would have went to Arby's and I would have gotten a roast beef sandwich.
Yeah.
And I would have zoomed in and I would have taken a picture of that.
Here, I just want to, this is our, can you see
How
it?
did you do green screen on this fucking thing?
It at least gave me that option. This is our logo, Chatterbox. I know it's
There
small,
it is.
but that's it. There's Tiff. Sasha asked me, she said, who's who? I said, that's Tiff.
Bitch, how do you not see?
I know, I'm the one with the
just kidding.
glasses, but this is our logo. That's what's on our email too. Okay, I'm learning how to work this. Let's go. I could even put a brick wall if I wanted. No thanks. Take that off. How do I do that? There we go. Perfect.
What does this mean, guys?
I love
I
that.
saw this one and I didn't know what this meant.
Okay, I'm ready.
So Silver Lining Seeker, so it's a page. She
Okay.
says, when I started my profile, I got so many that I had to start asking for the helicopter. If you ask, you shall receive. What is that?
The helicopter.
So she wanted them to show her that. That's a guy. This is a guy's page.
Yeah.
That's a guy's
Jesse,
page.
that's the whole thing of what we're talking about, Jesse, is
That's a guy page.
unwanted D pics. We're not a fan of them.
No,
Now, I will say though,
I
hold on,
like them when
stop.
I want them. Like if I'm seeing
Okay.
somebody.
But I will
Yeah.
say this, Okay, so I have a really bad habit of going into thirst traps. Like right now, Jonathan is the one that you've been doing quite a bit with, the FedEx guy.
Yeah.
Right. I go in his because he's always on my FYP.
But can
And
we just discuss when people ask, just on that note before you go into it? When people ask me, like, I sent Jonathan a message on TikTok and I was like, dude, if you keep making content that I can interact with, people are going to start thinking I have a favorite. And he's like, I think you do have a favorite. I was like, I feel like that video you made because you referenced a forehead was for me. You can't tell me different. He's like, it might have been. I'm going to say it was, but when people are like, hey, can you go do a video with this person? And I'm like, you realize I have to be able to act off of them, right? Like I have to be able to like, it can't just be some guy like, throwing their shirt off. You've seen one shirtless man, you've seen them all. You know what? It's like, it's got to be something that I can play with, like the song says something, or I don't know, right? Yeah. They're doing something. His content right now he's got the right idea.
Top tier.
Yeah, he's got the right idea because he's making the content that is easy to interact with.
He's pushing everybody to his OF.
I know.
I love that for him. But so
that's why when people are like, he's so shy, I'm like, he has an OF.
He plays that role.
He plays it well because people believe
he was off the internet for a long time.
He had a girlfriend.
He had a wife.
Oh, they were married.
I'm pretty sure they were married. Or maybe his little friend got married. Or maybe they were just together. I don't know. But they're not together anymore. I could assume they're not anymore. No. But when I see his videos on my FYP, 9 times out of 10, 2 or 3 women that I'm mutuals with are in that comment section. And I like to tell him, I believe it. But
I'm just going to start pinning comments that I think are funny so everybody can see them.
But some of the comments that women leave on these videos,
right,
I'm talking about, I saw a mutual of mine. She literally wrote for the whole internet to see, your videos make me want to squirt all over your face.
I'm sorry, who?
Someone that I'm mutuals with. That was literally on the internet. Like, she wrote that. Yeah.
Like in the comments?
Yes. And so I'll go like it and I'll write, I see you and so does Jesus. Every time. I'll call him out every time.
It is the forefinger. That's what a forehead is. 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he made that for me.
Well, I love that for you.
You can't tell me any different.
Inviting you to our intimacy is an honor.
Like, you're not inviting me, right? You're just saying, like, in general, if girls invite you to have intimacy, right?
That's what the comment said. I'm just trying to process that.
Jesus has me dying.
Because that's what I say. I can see
Jesus has you dying?
No, because I say I can see you and so can Jesus.
Paula. Oh! Praise the Lord. Is that okay?
That's what you meant.
Was it Tiffany? No, I didn't say that.
No, it wasn't. No,
I don't say those things. Haven't you got? Wow.
No, but is that
what you think of me? Because I don't say those things.
A lot of the women I see in those comment sections, I know follow very thirst trap men because they're very active in their live streams. So I don't put it past the people that write it, and if they're proud to say it out loud on the internet for everyone to see, go right for it. You know what I mean? But fantasy is real for women, especially on that. I've noticed.
It is. And I think we talked about this the other day. I learned that the hard way when I was doing live research with Single Mom Saga. If these guys have a persona, they need to keep that persona when I do interviews. That's my new rule. Because you ruin the fantasy for so many women.
Yeah, I think we try to normalize when they were going live with you. I think it was trying to have just like a normal conversation to get to know them. But when you pay attention, it's women don't give. They're just as dirty.
It's just like me. Like I let people get to know me, and it doesn't matter when I go live. Somebody's always going to be like, "Where's the research?" As if I just have them hiding in the bucket with my Polly Pockets, just
Peekaboo.
waiting.
Yeah.
You know, I give them a little, it puts the lotion on its skin again, you know?
Yeah. I agree, Lisa. I agree. I think there's a time and a place. So I can't really hate because
I think it's gross when women are vulgar.
Like as
men
in like
too, as far as that goes. Are you talking about publicly?
I think so.
Right. Because yeah.
Tiff, you make me want to squirt on your face.
Well, like what, with a super soaker, like a squirt gun? Because
in my pants.
Well, no, thank you. But you know, I'm vulgar.
Mm-hmm.
Not publicly.
So that's different.
But in bed. What about you?
Not wrong way. It's this way.
No, you're over here for me.
No, turn the other way.
No, you're here for me. No, I'm looking at you right now. To me, in mine, you're right here.
You're not though.
But you are for me. And when you did that,
look into my eyes.
You were looking at, you got to stop doing inverted.
It's fucking me up right now. It doesn't give
because
me the
I'm
option.
First in this fucking picture.
Yeah, you're on
and
the
then
left.
You're next to me.
Correct. But if I turn this way,
yeah, you're looking at me.
I know, but I'm actually looking the opposite direction of you.
But now I'm looking at you.
And you're not on my end.
Yeah, guys, tell me in the chat right now.
It's because mine's not inverted and it's fucking freaking me out.
Are we looking at each other?
I can see my broken nose.
We're looking at each other.
Who? Who's looking at who? Is Tiff looking at me or am I looking at Tiff?
I'm looking at you, bitch.
No.
Yeah.
Other way, Tiff. They're saying the same thing.
No, I'm gonna screenshot it.
I'll do it for you.
Okay. Now, how do I do the fucking...
You're all saying no.
Well, you're wrong. And I'm going to show you. How do I do the green screen?
I know I'm looking at Tiff when I look the actual opposite direction. But
Excuse me.
It's not doing it.
Excuse me. How do I do the green screen?
Oh, you hit your little 3 dots at the bottom and you go to the little 3 stars that looks jazzy wazzy. I can't do that. It shows my nose is broken and normally my screen.
I don't have 3 stars.
If you click the 3 buttons at the bottom, there's a camera.
Mine says.
What's it say?
Mine says post, comment, layout, private chat, stream info, settings, and cancel.
See, yours isn't. Mine's different. Mine says edit name, headline, edit avatar, auto avatar, and audio. And then I have this button to turn it around, and I have this button to make a black hue, or I can make it blurry. Yep. Or I have a green screen. I don't know what that means. I don't have a green screen. I guess you could edit me out of it later.
So,
I don't know. It's weird.
Did you get your dress yet? No.
What kind of question is that? You fucking know I haven't gotten it.
That's why I answered it.
I have not. But do you know what? I did find the place that I wanted to go, and I was starting to read I read the reviews, and it basically, every review was, if you're not a 0 to an 8, these fucking folks don't want shit to do with you. And I'm like, fuck. I don't want to go in there and be a dickhead because I'm not a size 8. I haven't been an 8 since I was 11 years old. So
we're big.
We're big? Oh, we are bigger.
I was wondering how long it was going to take you to fucking see that.
Guys, look, we're bigger now. Oh.
We are going to the Cheer Choice Awards.
We're going to the Cheer Choice Awards. I look like an angel with the blur.
You have a blur?
You don't see it on my hair?
Yeah, kind of. You just look like you're out in like space or something.
That's because I got.
And you're wearing a black shirt, so it's.
I know, with my black back. See how my background's blurred? See my hands blurred?
Yeah. I'm petting myself. Do you ever find yourself doing weird shit?
I did just tell you that my leg hair was about a 1/2 inch long and I was rubbing it in the car. So yes.
Yeah. See? I just
Where's everyone
randomly, I'm
else?
like, I'm petting myself, like, oh, making
So
myself feel
sweet.
better. Oh,
The volume in your hair is amazing. The glow makes it. Thank you. I use a lot of dry shampoo and I use a lot of texture spray. That's how I
I
get volume.
don't.
I can make it bigger
Th-
every day. The
This
dirtier the
is
hair, the better.
yesterday's hair. I didn't even brush it today.
At all?
No.
Hmm.
This is how you know how well I slept the night before.
Your hair looks great.
I know. There's a little, see,
I love it.
there's this little fountain,
Those are
small.
the worst. They're so hard. Also, that's where I'm balding back here. My hair's breaking off back here because I sleep with it and it knots up back here and I'm balding.
We're
in the
supposed to
back.
wear bonnets, I heard.
I know. I bought one. It wasn't a good one and it made my forehead itch and I just never got
I know.
another one. Thank y'all for all the love. Y'all are so sweet.
I don't want it on my forehead. Can't I just put it here?
Maybe. Maybe I'll wear it wrong.
I don't know.
But it was a cheaper one. It like wasn't made with like good. It just was kind of itchy. Even Paisley said hers was. So I need to get some good ones.
Oh yeah, no, it's a cowlick, but when I first do my hair, I can blow dry it like flat.
Yeah.
And then I sleep on it. But this is how you know I slept great last night is
It looks great.
yeah.
Satin pillowcases. I can't fuck with satin.
I can't do that, dude. I slide right off my pillow.
And I sweat like a motherfucker.
Yep, that too. That
Thank you,
too.
Cindy. We love being together too.
Yeah.
We already do this. We already live stream, so now we've turned this into our.
You know what
podcast.
I'm excited for?
Mm.
Vegas.
So am I. I'm pumped. I'm nervous, but I'm pumped.
Why are you nervous?
Not necessarily for anything at the event, just everything leading up to it. Who's gonna watch my kids? Like all those things. Get my dogs checked in. Get my dress. Like I'm not. Once we get to Vegas, it'll be a great time. But it's the things leading up to it. I think.
I'm afraid for the plane.
Don't be.
I am though. So I already am.
I know you are.
I already am. I thought I was going to be all right because I was like, it's over water. And now all the plane crashes.
It's
And
not
I'm
the
like,
first time.
why the fuck do we have to do that now?
A lot of people are.
So now I'm
nervous about it.
scared.
Yeah.
And then people are going to be like, don't worry, you're safer in a plane than you are in the car. Tell that to the fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
Your odds aren't zero.
Your odds are never zero.
I know. So anyway, but I'll get over it, you know?
We'll talk. I would say I'd talk you through it, but I leave before you. So
Yeah, I'll be fine.
you're going to have to get in there. I'll
And
talk
then
to you
I'm
until I
also
get on the plane.
afraid I have to put my dress in and check it.
Yeah.
What
Put
if
it
they
in the
lose
bag.
my bag? They can't, right? Because it's only on one plane. I don't have a connecting flight. We're going straight there.
Hold the phone. Put it in a dress bag and get on the plane with it.
You can't.
I thought you could.
I don't think you can.
Can't do that anymore. I feel like my dad used to do it a lot.
No, I have my carry-on and then I'll have my bag, my backpack.
We're going to need to steam them. You're definitely going to have to steam yours.
Where the fuck do I get a steamer?
The hotel they have laundry. You could ask them for a steamer, or we can get one at Walgreens for $15.
Because my dress is satin.
It is. That's the only details y'all get. Thank you
That's
so
it.
much, Lori. So it's bright yellow, and that's it. It's satin.
It's more of like a puke. It's like a yellow green. It's puke.
It's like a different shade of gold in a sense, like a deeper gold. So
It looks like cat piss.
Yeah.
Like if that cat hadn't drank water in a long time.
I'm going to go with that.
Okay. Also, you like my roots?
Yeah, I do.
Look at when I pull it back. I will not be fixing that.
I'm not getting mine done either.
Until March because I don't want to fry my hair. And I want to have fresh hair for April.
Yeah, I'm leaving mine. I'm letting it grow out. I'm flying American.
I'm flying Delta.
Yeah, I fly American. She flies Delta.
Well, I didn't just Delta was the flight that I wanted for morning.
Yeah.
That's why.
It's getting exciting though. We're gonna have a good time. We got a great makeup artist and hairstylist.
Yes. Do you know her name? I forget.
Adriana.
There it is.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I'm super pumped about that. It's
Hang
gonna
it
be
in the bathroom with the shower hot.
Yeah, could do that. Steam it. I'll pack my
Anyway.
steamer. It's literally this big. My little steamer. You just plug it in. You can get one at Walgreens.
Okay.
Just do it from afar and you just lightly. Once you get there and you just hang it, you got 3 days to let it hang for it to maybe hit it with steam in the shower and then let it hang. And I think you'll be fine. I don't even know what kind I'm gonna even wear. And then on top of that, I haven't had my shots and I have been so busy I haven't been able to go to the gym.
Those shots. I'm like,
yeah. And so
we have to get vaccinated to go to fucking
no.
what?
But I was hoping to lose another 15 before I went and got my dress, but I don't think I'm going to have time to lose another 15. So I really have to lock in and find a dress that's going to be good with my, which I have curves, so I'm not really worried about it. But then I got to get shoes and high heels. It's a lot of stress.
I know how I want to do my hair. Can I share that?
Yeah, just not your dress details.
I want to do this. So, you know where they like do this thing and then they pin it
Yes.
or something? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
What do they do?
They pin it.
Just, is it, or down here? What do they do? That's what I want.
And perfect. I love that.
Oh my God. I know it's almost 7. I don't give a fuck. Listen.
Yeah.
We should
stop. You can take it on the plane and they can put it in the cabin. Shanna's a flight attendant. I knew you could. You put it.
Do I have to call ahead?
I don't think so. I think you just had to pay for it. I remember because my dad, when I used to fly to weddings when I was a kid, that we always brought the bag on the plane and they hung it. Mm-hmm.
So that when we crash, they'll see my dress floating down.
Don't speak that into existence.
I couldn't. It was in my head. It just. I was like, yeah. Listen, I have to make a speech in case I win. Do I just do? I bet if I win, I'm not going to win both. So I really only need to come up with one speech.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
No,
so
you could win both. I don't know why you're thinking.
Because one of them I'm going up against Steve from Blue's Clues, for fuck's sakes.
Now you're underestimating your power of your followers.
Look, man, it's not the followers.
Steve doesn't have as much followers as you. Steve doesn't
from Blue's Clues.
He doesn't have as many followers as you.
I think he does.
No, he just joined TikTok like maybe a year ago.
But it's not just TikTok.
Oh, true.
It's not just TikTok. It's all the platforms.
I'm gonna assume that you have a good chance of winning both because I'm just thinking positive.
Okay,
so make 2 speeches.
So what do I'm just gonna be like? Thank you, and I'm going to Disneyland, and I'll just hold my woo.
You'll already be back from Disneyland.
No, I'm going to Universal.
Oh, you're going to Disneyland after?
I'm not going to Disneyland with my kids.
I would think everybody.
You know how there's people who just love Disneyland. I'm like, did you go to a different Disneyland than I did?
Maybe.
I mean, it was fun.
Just think the Academy.
But the happiest place on earth, that's a far reach. My son got hand, foot, and mouth and folliculitis.
I got lice the only time I went.
From the fucking happiest place on earth. Okay?
I don't know, Gary.
And then it's like you have to buy the fast pass. But even with the fast pass, all it did was take it from a 3-hour wait to an hour.
Perfect.
You know? And I accidentally took my autistic child at 4 years old on the terror ride. It wasn't the terror ride anymore. It was Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, the drop. I didn't know that that's what that ride was until we were on it.
I love that for y'all. Not for
and Maddox was like, was like one of the worst mom moments. Okay. He's like, ah!
Hell yeah.
And then we get off and he's like, oh, are you okay? Are we good? He's like, and you have to walk through like this, what is it? Like a gift shop?
Yeah.
When you get off that fucking ride, and
Yeah.
he had to get the little Groot that had a magnet that kids were putting on their shoulders, and he's like,
Tower
I
of
want to do
Terror.
that again. I was like, no.
Yeah, it's a Tower of Terror.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
But they had done it for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
We're going to Universal.
I think for your acceptance speech, Tiff, you just need to thank the Academy and walk off.
What did Beyonce say when she won the fucking country?
I don't know. I fucking didn't wait.
I didn't watch it, but what did she say? Anybody? I want to just say that.
Nobody watched that part because once she got announced, they walked away from it.
Okay. Well, I want to say something.
If you get up there and thank Beyonce, I'm walking out.
I want to thank Beyonce. Let's just remember here, the awards I'm up for is Rising Influencer of the Year and
Motivational speaker.
Motivational Inspiration Award.
Mm-hmm.
I will not be saying thank you to Beyonce for the motivation.
I just want to say thank you for all the trauma in my life that brought you goofballs to my platform. Here we are. Let's get our research on and walk off. Do a hand dandy thing, one of these. Walk off. Be like, woo! Like ride 10, dude.
I'll be like, whoa! Right into the microphone. Eat it. Yay! Toodaloo, motherfucker! You know, like that.
Yeah. I love the Harry Potter ride. Shannon, I don't want to talk about it right now because I haven't been to that yet.
Hey, is it fun? I want to talk about it. We're going. Okay, my son really wants to go there because they opened that Mario Kart world.
We're supposed to go if Paisley makes certain grades. My dad's taking us, all of us.
Am I going to meet the funny dance? Is he going?
Who?
If he's going, I'm sure I will.
Who?
The funny dancing UPS guy.
I don't know who that is.
I could talk about why I started to create. No, I can't. I have 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's not very long.
Yeah.
Thank
So you have
trauma.
3 minutes from the time they say your name till when you have to be off the stage.
Yeah, just get there. Thank your trauma.
So I have to
thank your
walk
followers
out,
and walk off.
up
That's
the
it.
stairs, onto the stage, take it. I hope they're not huggers.
No, I don't think they're going to touch you.
Better not, because I don't hug people I don't know. Unless Kelsey reads my award, I might hug her.
I'll be down at the bottom going, hoo, 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 hoo. And
then I'm going to fall. But anyway, and then I have like 30 seconds and then I have to get off stage. If I win.
I think you should just thank your trauma, thank your followers, and just walk off.
Right. Well, thank the followers, of course.
Yeah.
For the motivational one, I want to say something about your bliss.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Fucking proof that if you follow your bliss.
Yeah.
She was shocked and thank you. Is that what Beyonce said?
I think so.
Bring me a bottle of something. What do you mean?
I don't even know if you can. She says you can watch it live, the award ceremony, but we don't know where.
They haven't announced who is streaming it this year.
PBS. It's going to be PBS.
I doubt it.
But local Fox 4.
Yeah.
Well, this was fun.
Wait, thank the people for wanting more of your research.
No,
I don't think that the research. Okay, so let's back up really quick before we have to go.
Yeah.
People didn't nominate me for the research in inspiration and motivational.
Nope.
So most of my Facebook followers are the ones that are responsible for that. But that's because I do mental health lives where we talk about setting healthy boundaries and addiction and all of that. So I don't think that it would, if I win that one, it would be appropriate.
The other one I could see being appropriate for that.
Yes. Rising Influencer of the Year.
It's about research.
That one is about research. Absolutely. Yeah. And be like, and I'll just pull out my research glasses and put them on the stage and pull out like a list and I'll just let it like a big scroll. I would like to thank as it rolls down. Just kidding. Okay.
I love that. It's going to be,
I could just take a list and do this and then it says it's just research. Okay, bye.
And walk off.
Yeah.
You'll throw your list to me down below.
You'd be like, show up with like one of those potato cannons, but
Yeah.
you know, that throw t-shirts out of them.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Hurt somebody on accident, you know,
Yeah,
something
we're
like
gonna
that.
have a good time. We're gonna have a really good time.
I think so. Anyway, I hear my children if you can't hear the water.
I know mine are gonna get in the tub. This was a lot of fun.
Yes,
We'll
it was.
continue. We'll continue.
I will
It'll be
bring my
Tuesdays at
glasses.
7. It'll be at the same time. But you'll see our background is Chatterbox. That's the name we went with. If you follow me on my links, this isn't streaming on my page because I didn't add my links the right way. So if you follow me in my bio, you'll see the email. So once we announce the next topic to next week's podcast,
Thank
we'll
you.
announce it probably by the end of the week. If you have an interesting story that goes with that topic, you can email chatterbox.co@gmail. I'll get it. Remember, please, if you're emailing that email to tell Tiff how much you love her, she's not going to see it because I run that email. So
Yeah.
it's only to get stories from our followers.
Yep.
So
I don't know what we're going to talk about next week. Do you?
no, not yet. We'll know by the end of the week.
I just like to not.
We can just talk.
Yeah.
I'm down with it. It ends up going that way anyways.
My son, real quick.
Snappy.
How do you get, and don't tell me a potato, something else. How do you get, if somebody breaks the light bulb in the fucking socket? How do you get the rest of it out? Do you turn the light off first, like you turn the power off?
I don't know on that one.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, when the light bulb breaks in the light socket.
Yeah, like if your kid is bouncing
flies.
soccer balls when they shouldn't.
I would have to Google it.
Don't tell me potato.
I've never.
Oh
used it
God,
like
Sarah, that is fucking. I don't want to talk about narcissistic men
No.
because there's also narcissistic women.
They said turn it off, and you need needle nose pliers, but turn the light off.
But turn it off.
Yeah, you want to have no power to it.
I'm gonna need a flashlight. It's dark in this basement.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah.
I don't want to do potato. I said no potato. Fuck. Anyway, all right. Well, I love you so much. I'll be in a better mood next week.
Yeah, we had a rough start.
Mhm.
We did.
How it happens on the first one.
But that's okay. It's smooth and it went great. And we're going to continue doing what we do. It's just going to be every Tuesday at 7 p.m. You know for sure you'll see us.
And on that note, I've got shit cramps. So I love you so much.
Love that.
But I might shit myself if I stay.
Well, we better go. Taylor.
Chat in her box.
Chatterbox. See you later.
Okay, bye.